Honalenach ahia uchochaki ukopi wanchak yuha unkiap tokshay ampetu kilena el hena wowi kuchakha ahia woich hache takuni wanchak e aka ka slogi ich e aka tie itagni kuwa unkiapshni kha woche keglecha yuha waichu kumte kha tkhakala ke kilena wuchu itapena wichu khape hoye hat khechala kegleta lena khokata ke wanitu shakoe ho hechit kia wichum kchukchumpi wichokan kilet unkakukte la khota apigele wankapha na hang ono ya nai ikte chasha thawochiki nai hunkapi nai wiwangwa chipi hambalecha inika khapi ta kutono wichokan shakoi lena la khota ki you have kha tukteta hawa yamani ugununepi Hoena oloa na taguoit shu hechi somiopsh ele han tobalala ho hene chekta kengolo kukte ele na lections es dagen ile oman shit kia I
One of our sacred traditions that has not been lost is the Lakota sacred pipe ways. Centuries ago, the Great Spirit sent a spirit woman to give our ancestors a pipe for sacred prayer. That original pipe, called the White Buffalo Calf pipe, has been passed down through the generations along with the sacred knowledge of how to pray with it.
My name is Orville Lookinghorse. I'm the keeper of the sacred pipe for the Teton Sioux Nation. I'm the 19th generation as keeper of the pipe, and you pray with the pipe. It's Wolakota is peace, and it's a way of life that when Hunkashla, the Great Spirit, brought the pipe to us, was for peace and happiness.
The validity of the Lakota spirituality and their prayers, the beliefs, is that we take care of the Grandmother Earth. We pray that each day she will be healed, continue to exist, continue to feed our children, continue to give us clean air.
The Bigfoot Memorial Ride started each year at the site of Sitting Bull's murder at Little Eagle, South Dakota. Descendants of his band started on December 15th, the day he was killed, after a simple ceremony. 162 miles, and 1 week later, they met up with the rest of the riders in a desolate valley near Bridger, South Dakota.
Champetuto hambalecha kahina. Gluch baha kion kitchop chahe chunkin aki uni kahe tumoki khache kin ha. He ha. Wane tu zapta nich ichun zakta hechalo na 20 yechok tishni. Niechin kalilala na ha. Shwak khanta kan kaya kukte la han vichasha ki ha. Shwak khata nech ipach yapi. To vichasha hi snella wo yek chun kahe techin kes. Hena asteshnelo as vichasha ji Traching in a swag traching na paus le absensna. Oh chasha gioni ha igloni ha pitch elo
na swag khala kilena watch hate chap. Nis ampetu ki he woka ni khwaste lape. Otroka ke en hokshila no me atroka ya tuwe akupi. Hoya transhwa ke Chris Kills rikile traboma krashka ya open kupi. Hoya chankugele na tuktogna on kuk tek tek ungununi. Khawambali na shugment ke na shankugele on kipaso. Ona isha happy ekta tronkashila swag khanki hele at khantja. Ook paki hel nice apgeel nis money ki hetja o gelaat ja god gela. Hena wou ja kap hetje tu so gaan kele wak khansa. On kwa.
The wall khot le nachtisch age getche. Na ku sapra ku le tuktetukash uma trokana lida la coach ukit khabachak te nakchish aga nojib chake wachu yapi chana takomni ala ha ala kokim cheche la kakichich shuaka ka usniash.
Winters in the Dakotas are generally very harsh. During the last of the 5 Bigfoot Memorial rides, December of 1990, an Arctic weather front, much like the one that swept down on Chief Bigfoot 100 years before, brought temperatures tumbling to 30 degrees below zero, with wind chill factors reaching 80 degrees below.
But I've learned this on the ride. I've learned that pain and that suffering, that frostbite that you feel is part of the ride. That it is part of your prayers.
Every day of the ride is dedicated or is designated for a certain segment of the nation. The first day we dedicate that day to the children and the orphans, that they may have a future. On the second day, we prayed for the elderly. The elderly were the culture carriers. They brought the language and the understanding when it was even outlawed over a 100-year period to where we are now. On the third day, we prayed for the people who are sick physically, mentally or emotionally, and spiritually. People with problems of alcoholism, drugs, whatever the case is. And on the fourth day, we pray for the people who are in prison, behind bars. Many of our brothers, sisters are behind bars because of just the color of their skin or their ideology. On that day also, we prayed for our people, our brothers who are trapped in that materialistic society. On the fifth day, we prayed for our women. The women have always been the central figure in our families, that the women are the ones that govern us. The women were considered sacred. They conceived and gave life. They're life givers. They gave us love. They gave us understanding. Tomorrow, we'll be praying for the people who are buried and the people who've died since 1890. That we prayed for the spirits. Someone will feed the spirits, and then we'll also pray that there will be no more wounded knees perpetrated against any other natural peoples throughout the world. Tomorrow evening we'll have the ceremony of wiping the tears.
Ever since that memorial ride starts, looks like it helps me to be brave enough to talk about this. Looks like they really support. It's just like wiping your tears. And ever since I know that someone else cares, I feel better. I'm brave enough to talk.
We are of this world. We as human beings have our own distinct socio-political structure. We have a strong religion. Our spirituality is very powerful. And our existence will continue to be perpetuated. The generations yet to come will continue to maintain what the true identity of Lakota is all about.